Monday nights are about to get a big boost.
Oh my God, my sister's having her baby right now in the kitchen. Ah! New plan. My family needs me.
But don't we all? And thankfully, we're going to get her. Jann is back, everybody. The CTV hit comedy returns tonight. Season 2 promises even more laughs, music, and stars. Here to help kick off the party is the co-creator and star, Jann Arden. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Hey, Jann, can you hear me?
How are you?
Oh, good. We've got a bit of a delay, it sounds like. Okay. Well, congratulations on the success of this show. Season 2 is premiering tonight. Season 3 is already greenlit. What do you think it is about your show that connects so well with people?
I honestly think they see a little bit of themselves in this show. My mother in the show has Alzheimer's, and I think there's a million people in Canada that are suffering from some sort of memory loss with a loved one. But it's very musical. We have special guests that I think are a lot of fun for people. I'm always in some kind of physical peril, so it's very throwback to Lucille Ball and that kind of physical comedy where you kind of have to be prepared to make fun of yourself, honestly. I have such a great time, and the writers really are just lunatics. They write very nutty things for me.
You are unbelievable on the show. So good, so relaxed on the show. I need to ask you about your character. Where does this Jann come from?
I think it was very informed by the words they gave me to say. This is a person I never, ever want to be. She is narcissistic. She has no clue what's going on around her. She thinks that her life is more important than anything else. And I mean, I guess it's got to be a little bit drawn from some part of myself. I don't have much experience with acting, to be honest. I've done a few things over the years, but to memorize 15 pages of dialogue every day was completely new for me. But I think the writers just steal little snippets from my life and then throw dynamite at it and wait to see what happens. But it has been such a surprise at this point in my life, for sure.
It's so great. Now, this season is filled with guest star appearances. I got a sneak peek at a couple of the episodes for season 2. A big star, tonight's premiere, Sarah McLachlan. I loved the scuffle that you guys got into in this episode. What was that like?
Well, we both needed stunt doubles, if that's any indication of what went on. She was such a great sport. I'm telling you right now, half of this stuff was her idea. She's like, let's get really physical. Let's do some fun stuff. And I think because she's playing a weird version of herself too, she really wanted to just push it as far as she could. I think Sarah and I both have these careers that is based on really quite serious, heartfelt music, very sentimental and all these love songs. So her and I were both very excited to just throw all that aside and get in there and just fight it out, as they say.
It was so much fun to see the two of you on screen together. So how does that even work? I mean, is this one of those things that you just text her and you're like, hey, do you want to be part of the show? Is it more formal than that? What happened here?
You pretty much got it. You just, I just reached out to her and I'm like, do you have any interest of being on the show? And she was like, of course. We tried to get her for season 1. But scheduling just didn't work out, so we were very lucky. And I keep telling people that all this happened pre-COVID because they're like, how did you film during all of this? And we were actually finished everything the end of December of 2019. So Sarah was able to fly out, and it was all very easy still.
For season 2, Jann, you're giving the fans even more content this season. So tell us about the extras that are going to be available online.
There is a ton of behind-the-scenes stuff that's really funny. We have said all along, the writers especially, while we're doing this show and sort of putting the ideas together, that we should have a show about the stuff that doesn't make it on the show. So, in essence, a lot of the behind-the-scenes things is just a fun glimpse of, the wardrobe departments and what all the technical aspects of it are, and craft services, and probably me eating lunch, and it's just a lot of really fun outtakes and very much worth checking out.
That's so funny. We often talk about that too, the show between the show, like what we talk about in commercial breaks could be its own show maybe not for air.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, it has to live somewhere, right? All right, finally, what is the big plan for tonight's premiere? Are you doing like a big Zoom party? What's the play here?
I'm going to meet my friend Donna, who plays Rhonda in the show. She actually helps me out here at my property. And we're going to go to a little cafe kind of west of the city, and they're going to put their screen up, and we're all going to like sit outside with our masks and, you know, have some kind of a beverage and watch this show. So, yeah, me and Rhonda, we're going to be out there holding the fort down. Her real name is Donna Godlinton, and she's just so funny, and I've known her for 20 years. I'm like, you want to be on a sitcom? She goes, sure, I did some acting in high school.
Oh, I love it.
So, I mean, it just gets stranger as you move along, but yeah, that's our big plan.
But so entertaining. Well, congratulations to you and all of the cast and crew. Thanks for chatting with us this morning, Jann.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Have a great day. Season 2, everybody, of Jann premieres tonight at 8 o'clock on CTV. It's so good.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.